Welcome back to Endless Space 2 as the Hissho. We honorable birds are currently at war with the Cravers, which has been going pretty well, all things considered. But I'm having some major economy problems, namely that my money is going to be gone in less than 9 turns, really. So I need to find ways to fix that. I also want to expand my military, but surprisingly, you actually need money to have a good military. It's been a little tricky. Other than that, things are going well. I feel like my research is doing fine. The war is in my favor. And yeah, I mean, my honor isn't doing too well, my key. I spent a bunch of it on, I think, colonizing and some improvements and things like that. So I'm hoping to get it back by kind of scrapping with the Cravers a little bit. So, I just finished a oh, that's right, okay. Been a little bit. This colony ship is headed here. I'm hoping to at least slow down or maybe stop the Sophons. The Sophons do not like me. They've made it very clear. But we are both at war with the Cravers, which is very convenient for both of us. And let's see, I have a scout over here. Let's check out some anomalies, I guess. So let's see what we have here. Desert. Medium jungle. Nice. Terran. This is actually a really nice system. One of those systems that, like, kind of right out of the box is really nice. Not a terribly big one, but it's useful. Okay. So I have... Oof. This is actually kind of a doozy of a decision. I think I'm going to go with interfere. I don't really want pacifists. Though granted, I mean, it is only half effective. Yeah, I'm going to go with let them be, actually. Because I mentioned it before. Let me see if I can find where that is. The thing where you can see your populations. Alright, here we go. So in here, you'll see that the kind of basically each one of these wings is a different political ideology. And for the Hissho, my main population, the icon outside of on the outside of the ring of the circle is basically how strong their leanings are. So as you can see here, they really like military stuff, and they do not like pacifist stuff. They have a really hard time becoming pacifist. So, good for us. So if I do end up going with that decision, I don't think I'm really going to be dealing with much consequence of it. Alright, so, next up, we got our brood ship. I think that's the end of this turn. Oh yeah, that guy's left. That guy is left unassigned, but that's actually okay, believe it or not. I think I'm also doing a ground battle over here, if I remember correctly. Yes, I am. Okay. I have successfully hacked Dorado. Right here. Should probably handle this first. I'm just gonna go with preemptive bombing. Okay, that's great. I destroyed their one of their defensive buildings.
The Academy has a request for you.
Okay, this guy wants influence, but I don't think I can really give him any influence right now. Next up, I do want to make another military behemoth, but that's just not realistic at the moment. I mean, I guess it could be. I just can't believe the Sophon's attacking me there. We got a nice little civilian ship here. I'm not sure what that is, but... Ah! Excellent. Some free money for that. My economic behemoth is moseying on over here. Excellent. All right. Next up on my research is more useful money research. I think I'm gonna do jam commands. No, sorry, I'm gonna do create backdoor, I think. Okay, I'm maxed out on bandwidth, so I can't make any more backdoors. That's okay. How's... Oh, okay, he's... Oh. Okay. It's a decent plan on his part, I think. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but... Sometimes it's useful when you're at war, just to be an annoying little gnat on the back line. Oh good, plus 20% bonus key at gains after a ground battle on systems in Empire. Good stuff. I'm getting a little lower on manpower that I would like, so I'm gonna keep doing preemptive bombing. Got another ship here. Knock that out. Another 900 money. Almost said gold. Been playing too much fantasy, I suppose. Alright, this ship just finished, so I'm gonna send this one over here to help out because I'm not too worried about... 1, 2. I was building one over here. Let me just combine them together. Here we go. Okay, excellent stuff. How's this place looking? Having trouble growing fast, but overall it's going okay. I'm looking forward to getting this international supermarket, or intergalactic supermarket, sorry. This one's going to make it a lot easier for me to accumulate money. It's kind of a pet issue for me right now. I do need a lot more behemoths in general. It just hasn't been convenient yet. I think I'm going to go with the level 2 modernization here, which I'm hoping will be very useful. Then I'm thinking maybe another military behemoth. It's hard to say. Another economic one might be also nice. I want to make one that's like a designated mining behemoth. Let's take a look here. What are my options for that? So I have the fast miner, which I don't really like, and there's the planetary miner, which is the pretty legit one. So let me give it some speed. Give it planetary miner, another miner. Okay. I'm gonna give it really good shield. Really good armor, that is. And I think some rockets. Okay, I'm trying to think of a pun for birds with mining, but I don't know enough about birds or mining to make the joke effectively. So I'm going to call this one Woodpecker. The reason being that, you know, woodpeckers, they sort of dig into wood, almost like we do stone for their food. So it's like kind of, sort of equivalent. Not really. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do the best you can with what you're given. Oh yeah, it's another hacking operation. Let me see. I think maybe I'll hack the academy again. That did me pretty well last time. All right, we're up to the next political time for the Hissho. I'm gonna go with another round of militarists. Excellent stuff. So we are ready for more wars, basically. All right, so I have no do of this. What can I steal from them? I'm thinking this. Well, what's their most expensive, I suppose? 2890, 2890, 42. Okay, so it should be one of these two. Here I got gas giant colonization, antimatter capture, and colonize toxic here. Colonizing toxic is useful, but I feel like this is going to be more useful for me. Alright, we have another ground battle here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Gorilla this time. I am wearing him down. I'm just afraid to do to blitz him because I don't want my troops to all die and then me be stuck with that situation. The good news is I can colonize lava now, which makes me very happy. I do want to do AI labor. I am a little afraid of my expenditures at the moment. I'm thinking maybe I could colonize the lava. There is also the option to terraform this into something more usable, but then I lose out on a lot of money. So it's a little tough. I could also do, let's see. Diligence Ritual is nice, but this place really isn't producing any money. I think I'll do public 3D printing in hopes that helps my economy a little bit. Public 3D printing is basically a way for you to... It's not quite throwing your production away, but it is a little bit. You're basically just juicing your production into a little bit of money. It's not quite an amazing, 1-to-1 ratio or anything like that, but it is nice. Get rid of this burning horde. Failed to retreat. Good. All right, let's head back over here. Oh, it's gonna take forever. We're gonna come back for him. What are you? Unknown Empire. I think they're pirates? They're good at long range, so I'm gonna do this, and that should... Okay, good. Got some key from that, which is very nice. And I think he leveled up from that. Twice, so he must have been really close. So this will be nice for getting my costs down. And then probably more shield penetration, or... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this actually. That's even more speed. Which clearly he doesn't need, but I want it anyway. I think I'm ready to start blitzing here. I'm gonna do it out. Okay, yeah, they are very low now. Caused a lot of damage. So this is the part where they're starting to draft. So I'm definitely gonna have to start blitzing if I wanna cut through that. At the photobomber's ship. Okay, he's over there. I might be able to. I don't know which way he's headed, but I think I'm faster than him. All right, so there's a Craver and a pirate heading here, so I'm just gonna hang out. Cool. All right, we're gonna head this way. New ship here. I might lose some of my ships doing this, but I think it's going to be overall good. They've retreated. Color me surprised. The thing that's annoying about that, though, is that ship dropped off a bunch of manpower, so it might be a little more difficult to knock them out now. It shouldn't be much, though, because those are just little tiny fighting ships. Here we go. Blitz him. Almost. I almost got him. Next turn, for sure. I leveled up. What am I gonna give him? The industry per sterile on system is okay. I'm not really wowed by it though, to be honest. I think I'm more interested in this. This one to me seems to be more consistent. It just gives production in general. I feel like the circumstances for triggering it are a little bit easier. Alright, we're gonna fire another probe, this time at... I think this ash. Yeah, this has the better resources. This one's not gonna grow up in a while. So let me do that. My economy is healing a little bit. It's not quite where I want it to be. Alright, so I've taken over the Craver capital. It's got some population. So I will occupy, even though it'll be a lot of my honor. Because one of the victory conditions is owning X amount of capitals in the game. I think that brings me up to... Yeah, out of conquest. So I have to own all the capitals at this difficulty? For this amount of people? You own 1 out of the 4 required major factions' home systems in the galaxy. Does that refresh next turn? Because this is... whatever. Go! I do want to combine these fleets again, I think. As unfortunate as that is. Okay. Then I guess I'll send him back over here. Okay, knock you out. That's a big boy. Treated. Shocking stuff. Their signature move right there. Alright, let's head over here. So far, my honor is doing okay, though. It's not nearly as dire as I would have expected. There we go. We'll do some of that and build up our new bounty. Over here, I think I'm going to switch the production to this, which is going to give me more money. I think I'm also going to do the diligence ritual. I think that'll be immediately more helpful. Then, this is all going pretty good. I am considering maybe terraforming this one to something a little more livable. If I do this, it's going to give it a lot more food per turn. It is going to lose a lot of production, which is kind of inconvenient. Alright, so Soydan is still growing up. I guess I'll do the same thing here, and I'll have it produce that. Defiant. Okay. What's nice about the Hissho, though, is not having to worry about approval. They'll just deal, basically. Alright, the Academy's gonna try to trace me back. Let's see. I want civilian emergency centers, which are good for defense. Or do I want Koimachi Academy, which gives influence? I think with how I'm playing, I'm not really doing a lot of offensive behemoths. So I don't think I want this. I think I'm gonna go with power instead. Alright. Close to achieving victory, supremacy. Okay, so I guess it did refresh. What? Where? Ugh. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to draft here. Stop it. Okay, how scary is this fleet? It doesn't look too bad, all things considered. This guy is on his way still. He's gonna need a little bit longer to get there, so I'm gonna redirect him to my capital, and then I'm gonna have this this fleet head down there as well. And whenever these ships finish, I'm gonna have them join up, and then eventually I'll have enough ships to be useful there. See if we can knock out their behemoth. Nope. I am considering maybe just swooping in from behind here, but that's going to take a million turns due to how this is shaped. I think we're gonna blitz this one. I want to make sure if they take this, I want them to give up everything they can. Like I want them to give up everything in order to take that. Then I'm thinking Inscription Genius is really good. I think I'll go with that. So this is going to increase my total manpower capacity because he's in charge. I think that'll be really good. Because I'm building more and more ships, and they're going to drain my manpower faster and faster as time goes on. Oh, my bandwidth is dying. Okay, I don't think I need lockdown here anymore. All right. I think that's the turn, right? Unknown empires, close to achieving victory, conquest. All right, only minor defeat, which is excellent stuff. We're gonna blitz this. Next turn, it's mine. All right, this guy's still on his way. He's so fast, though. At least I'm happy I don't have to worry about him. I'm just like, oh yeah, he'll be there. Right, so here we're actually doing really well. I don't have the technology to settle on Baron yet, and this planet's almost filled up. So I'm like starting to think maybe I should look into that. I also think I might do this modernization as a way to kind of boost my production on this planet. I think I will. And then maybe I'll do the pulvis production here. It's annoying that I feel like I'm spending a lot of time building buildings instead of ships. But if I don't, my economy will collapse in on itself so fast. Okay. I'm gonna earn hero points, and I think I'm gonna go with Counselor, or Overseer this time again. We'll do that. Guardian is also tempting, because I could probably use more offensive military heroes. Okay. Oh yeah, they still want this. I can give them... I'll give them 200. Maybe that'll put me on the board.
Your devotion, or self-interest, is noted.
Okay, keep protecting the system. Oh, there it goes. I think this place filled up again. We're just gonna keep blitzing it. Yeah. Knock this scavenger out. I did see they took back one of the places I had previously started burning, which is okay. So, the place is doing well. I'm gonna give it some defense coming up in the future. I missed my chance to colonize there. Too bad. I guess I'll send this back home then. Not much I can do out here. Alright. So my economy is already doing a lot better. Not amazing, but a lot better. Alright, so what's the power of my army here? Oh, that's right, I didn't get a chance to see his. I feel like 6k. That's gotta be tough to beat. So next turn, I think we'll take off, and we'll see if we can retake that. Alright, where am I looking at here? Oh, this is Pisces. I forgot kind of about Pisces. It's been one of those ones where I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it'll grow up eventually. Whatever, dude. What do I want to do here? Extra science is nice, but I feel like I need more growth and production. Okay, looks like production is definitely the more important one first. Gosh, I really don't have any good options here. I think I want interplanetary transport network, followed by predictive logistics. And that should give the production kind of a good head start. All right. I'm really looking forward to colonizing Dial/Dill. I don't know why the Cravers have just kind of left it, but it is what it is. All right, so here I have only Guardians available and only Militarists at that. So what's really going to come down to is their faction-specific powers. So we got Vaulter skills. These are the Guardian ones, so they're all going to have this, and they're all going to have the generics. So what's really going to come down to is what these are like. This is the Vaulter. If I put her on a system, it'll be extra strategic resources, which is like okay. But I don't super care about those. This is some speed, vision range, hull plating, some science, defense, and science. Science per strategic resource. I don't know about that one. Next up, we got this tree person. It looks kind of like a bug, but that might be intentional. We got fleet health per current. That's command points. So it's basically the amount of ships you have. So basically, the bigger your fleet, the more health goes into the fleet. Some extra food, shield absorption, influence, food, influence, and health regeneration on fleets. Maybe. That one's a maybe. Riftborn. What have we here? Some money, some production, shield capacity on fleet, science, shield penetration, production per anomalies. I think I'm gonna go with this guy, Mr. Treeman. I'll put him here, I think, because I think he'll probably do well here. I'm hoping his food skills will come in handy. It was tempting to make him like a military guy, but I just don't think it's in the cards at the moment. So I already have 2 military dudes, so there we go. That's gonna boost the food production. Here we go. All right, so my hero has arrived. Let's mush everyone together. I'm tempted to wait for that guy to show up, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be worth it yet. I think I should just go for it. Well, then again, He's missing a lot of his movement speed just from getting here. So I guess I can wait one more turn, and that's it. Plus, I had just had one finished producing, so hooray!
Roll well. It is our intention.
All right, I got Librarian. Blitz this again. I am running out of reserve, though. I think I'll crack him before I have to worry about it, but I am starting to be like, oof. All right, combine you all together. Create you. Combine. Okay. Love to see him try to tackle that. All right, so we're gonna head there. And I think this is probably a good spot to end it for this one. Thanks for hanging out, and I'm excited for the next part. We're gonna do a lot more of conquering the Cravers. Getting in there, kind of putting out fires. Hopefully we can get our key up a little bit. Hopefully we'll get that, and then we can start maybe thinking about the Sophons, or maybe exploring more over here, which I've been kind of neglecting because I have a short attention span. But yeah, thank you.